Alright, here we go. This is the third place playoff. It's going to be between Rex Raptor and Odion. And I want to go from Odion's perspective, actually, because Odion, I made a request. I want to see Odion's perspective because I think his deck is a bit more interesting. Raptor's deck still has been very, very cool to watch this tournament, but we want to see what Odion has. We want to see what trap cards he has. We want to know what he's putting on the field. He's been the even though he may not win the tournament, he's playing for third place against Raptor, so he did get eliminated, but Odion has been the most entertaining duelist by far from this tournament. Alright, here we go. And, ooh. It's not a fantastic starting hand for Odion. He's drawn 2 Cobra Jars. And he has also drawn Temple of the Mind's Eye. He's also got Needle Sealing. When there are 4 or more monsters on the field, destroy all face-up position monsters. That's a very dangerous trap card as well. And Magical Arm Shield as well, although Raptor will need 2 monsters at least on the field for that to be able to take effect. Odion's nearly played though all of his cards, so if Raptor can sweep his field, Odion's in big trouble, but Raptor goes for the face down spell or trap and then Ukazi. And a face down defense. Doesn't Temple of the Mind's Eye look really cool on the field as well? Well, cool, there is a Metal Reflect Slime, so Odion is going to be well protected. And he's put his other Cobra Jar, so technically, because they summon a token when they're flipped up, technically Odion has 4 monsters on the field because the token will plant itself in defense and act as another shield, so Odion is very well protected. Raptor, on the other hand, has just played Crawling Dragon 2. So it looks like he's ready to go on the offensive here, and that's what he does by the look of it. Yep, he attacks a Cobra Jar, flips it up, he'll destroy the Cobra Jar, but he will also get a Poisonous Snake token on the field. Now when that Poisonous Snake token is destroyed by battle, Raptor will take 500 points of damage, but most importantly, Odion still has all this defense on the field. He does have a Metal Reflect Slime as well, that's a 3000 defense. And, oh, you were kidding me. Odion, shuffle your deck. Or get the game's RNG to shuffle your deck. He has drawn 3 Cobra Jars within the first 5 turns. Well, technically 2 draws for Odion. Because he also went first. He's only drawn cards twice. He has got all 3 Cobra Jars, so it doesn't matter what Raptor picks. If he goes for a face down, he's going to flip up another Cobra Jar and get another Snake token to deal with. Alright, there's the spell. Raptor has elected to take out Temple of the Mind's Eye. It's not a bad card, but I guess if Raptor's attacking defensive cards and he's only going to lose a couple hundred life points, he doesn't want that to become 1000, because any battle damage will instantly become 1000, so Temple of the Mind's Eye is a very double-edged sword card. You can protect yourself with it. If you're getting directly attacked by a 3000 attack, you'll only take 1000 points of damage, but if you attack with a 1000 attack and the opponent has 1050 defense, you'll lose 1000 points. Anyway, another Cobra Jar is destroyed and another Poisonous Snake token is now defending Odion's side of the field. And alright, there's Wandering Mummy. It's a it's not really much Odion can do with it. So, and he does have that Needle Wall. Or is it Needle Sealing, I think. There is another trap card called Needle Wall. Needle Sealing, yes. So he does have that. He doesn't want to use it yet because it will destroy his 2 Snake tokens, because remember, it'll destroy all face-up monsters. He can activate it whenever he wants. You just need 4 monsters on the field to activate it. But it's the face-up cards that get destroyed, and then his Snake tokens won't do damage to Raptor's life points, so Odion needs to play that at the right time. He doesn't want to rush. Alright, there is another face-down defense for Raptor. He too is very well protected. It's actually going to be tough for Odion to break through all that defense himself. So it's a tactical game right now, and whoever attacks Raptor, though, happy to chip away at Odion's defenses, wondering Mummy's just been destroyed. However, both players, they've been filling each other out for most of the duel. Whoever strikes first, if they don't strike properly, the other one will probably counter-attack. But Odion does have some very nasty cards in. He does also have Embodiment of Apophis to come as well. There is Mystical Beast Surskit, though he does need that magic card. Is it Temple of the Kings, if I'm remembering it correctly? Alright, Odion has had his third and final Cobra Jar attacked, so he will get his third and final Poisonous Snake token to the field. It's been a bit of an unusual start with Odion drawing all 3 Cobra Jars. But for Raptor to take those 3 monsters off the field by battle, it will cost him 1500 life points, although Odion's just picked a Monster Reborn and he's got really nothing to revive with it. He hasn't taken out any of Raptor's monsters. He does still have that Metal Reflect Slime as well. And Odion, he is in a little bit of a pickle. He doesn't have anything in his hand that's really going to help him. And if Raptor gets something else onto the field to get rid of these snake tokens... Alright, there's Invigoration. That'll put Crawling Dragon 2 to 2000 attack. And Crawling Dragon 2 has elected to take out a snake token. Raptor takes 500 points of damage. But Raptor, I would say, has the advantage here. And speaking of Temple of the Kings, there is Temple of the Kings. So Odion really needed to draw that first before Mystical Beast Surskit, although Mystical Beast Surskit could be on the very bottom of his deck. He might not draw that for a while. So it's unlikely that he'll ever be able to actually play it through a duel. Although Mystical Beast Surskit, it is a very good card. Odion does still have Needle Sealing, but that will get rid of his 2 snake tokens. He's elected to hold another turn, and that's probably a good decision. You don't want to waste your Poisonous Snake tokens. Let Raptor do the attacking and then see if he falls. Ooh, Raptor's played another monster. That's a Giant Rex. That's a 2000 attack. That card can't attack directly. So it's 4 stars and 2000 attack points. So it is a very strong card. So Raptor's got 2 monsters with 2000 attack. Odion may even be wishing that he still had that Temple of the Mind's Eye on the field. However, he's going to lose both of his snake tokens here. But what does he do now? Does he activate Needle Sealing here and get rid of those 2 cards? Or is he going to wait one more turn? If he waits one more turn, you know what? If Raptor flips any more cards face up, they're all vulnerable to that trap card. Oh, there's Mystical Beast Surskit. Did I say Surskit? Mystical Beast of Surskit is what it's called. I keep saying Surskit. What's Surskit from? Because I know that name, Surskit. Surskit, that's a oh no, Surskit's a Pokemon. Oh man. Yeah, Surskit's that it evolves into Masquerain, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, Surskit's a Pokemon. Alright. I've been calling Odion's Mystical Beast of Circuit. I've been calling that Surskit. I did do a solo run with Ghastly earlier. And oh my goodness, Raptor has just flipped up 2 more monsters. They're not good monsters, but that would have done 5,400 points of damage, and Odion has played Needle Sealing. Raptor is going to lose unless he can block Needle Sealing with a 7 tools or something, which he can't. He has just lost all 4 of those monsters. Raptor's field has just been decimated, but Odion, he can't... Oh, he's got Monster Reborn, so he can revive something. Then, oh, Raptor now with Monster Reborn himself. And he's elected to bring back He has elected to bring back Crawling Dragon 2. Now remember, Giant Rex, remember that can't attack directly, so that's why... Oh, there's Survival of the Fittest. That'll give Crawling Dragon 2 1,000 attack points, and it can make a second attack if it attacks an opponent's monster, but you can't do that with the direct attack. It has to be the monsters. Odion, vulnerable, but he does have Metal Reflect Slime. He can also tribute Metal Reflect Slime to get Mystical Beast of Circuit to the field as well. So Raptor decides to hold the attack. So yeah, sometime after the duels, yes, I will release my ghastly solo run of Pokemon Gen 1. That's why Surskit would have been floating around my head, because I've been looking at Pokemon stuff. I hadn't done a Pokemon solo run for nearly 2 weeks, which is almost the longest since I started doing solo runs about 9 months ago. Okay, there's Needle Wall. I did mention that card earlier. Needle Wall is also a very, very good trap card. So your opponent's monster zones are numbered 1 to 5. You roll a dice, and basically whatever number hits is what monster will get hit. So I will guess that Odion will probably activate that. Remember, it's during his standby phase, so... So if Odion wants to use that effect, he has to flip it up now. And that's what he does, by the look of it. Yes, he flips up Needle Wall. And here he goes. He rolls... Oh, clutch! 1 in 6. He rolls us 3, and he's just gotten rid of Crawling Dragon 2. That is very much a... sort of like a tomb trap kind of card, that needle ceiling, and Needle Wall. Very, very fitting for Odion's style. Oh, he's just summoned Mystical Beast of Circuit, and then Raptor's flipped up a trap hole. Unknowing to Rex Raptor, Odion does have a Monster Reborn. He's just played it, and he's going to get Mystical Beast of Circuit back onto the field. Been a very, very... Oh, it's been a good match so far. Both duelists went defensive early, set their fields up nicely. Raptor attacked Odion for pretty much a whole duel. And now Odion, with his dangerous trap cards, has turned the duel straight on its head. Alright, there goes that Jurassic Egg. And Mystical Beast of Circuit, that gains 500 attack for each card it destroys by battle. So that, again, in its effect, it's like a Amazoness trainee, Sword Hunter. Oh, there's Remove Trap. And that's clutch from Raptor. He needed that. He needed to get rid of that Needle Wall, because you can't have that laying on the field. Oh, there's another Metal Reflect Slime as well. Odion does also have Venom Boa in his hand as well. That is a 5-star. And Tomosaurus is destroyed. Mystical Beast of Circuit will gain another 500 points. And that is getting... That's at 3,500. That's going to be very tough for Raptor to take out. He would have to... He's not going to be able to take that out with a monster. He'll have to take it out with a magic. And speaking of magic cards and taking out your opponent's monsters, Fissure has just been played. Ooh. Odion could have flipped up his Metal Reflect Slime, and that may have actually been able to take the hit from Fissure. Because it wouldn't have had any... He could have saved Mystical Beast Circuit then, but... Maybe a misclick, or maybe just a quick oversight there from Odion, but he could have... Would Fissure have taken out Metal Reflect Slime? I'm sure it probably would have, but... Either way, Raptor only has Yurubi on the field, and Odion does have Venom Bowl, which is 1600, that can take out Yurubi. And Raptor is starting to run out of cards in his hand. Odion doesn't have a lot, but it looks like Odion is going to have the advantage. Alright, Yurubi is done. Raptor down to 6,400 points, Odion at 7,200. So both players still with plenty of life points, but Raptor running out of cards. And he goes for the face down spell or trap. Has he got any monsters to summon? He doesn't. He does still have some good dinosaur cards in his deck, which could defeat Venom Boa. He's just played down Venom Snake as well. So now Venom Snake and Venom Boa, both on the field. Odion attacks with Venom Snake first and then Venom Boa, so that'd be 2,800 points of damage. Very easy to misclick on this game. It may have been Odion tapping B, which bypassed that Metal Reflect Slime before he quite realised he... Okay, Raptor has put down 2 more spell or traps, and it looks like he hasn't got any monsters. He's... Oh, that'll do it. Poison Mummy. That's 28-38. If Raptor can't block these attacks, Odion is going to pick up the win, so it doesn't even matter if he could have saved his Mystical Beast of Circuit. 1,200, 1,600. Raptor isn't blocking. He doesn't look like he's able to. 800 points. Poison Mummy for the win. For the win. Odion will pick up 3rd place in the Duelist Kingdom. Odion will pick up 3rd place in the Battle City Cup. Raptor, what a showing from him though. I never expected his deck to do this well and get this far. Odion, fantastic job. As always, another fantastic, high quality chess style match from Odion. Best deck of the tournament so far to watch. Deserving of 3rd place, although I would even say it's a shame that Odion didn't make it to the final. Speaking of the final, let's get that one produced. It is Yugioh against Arcana, and that really is anyone's duel. Should be a great match. Thanks everyone for tuning in. That'll be up very, very shortly. So yeah, 3 duels today, plus a Ghastly solo run. If you're into Pokemon and you want another hour to kill, you can watch Ghastly. To be honest, Ghastly is actually really good for Gen 1. And if you have any questions about Pokemon ones, leave them in the comments as well. A lot of people do ask how I actually do a solo run with that Pokemon so early in the game. I do like to reveal everything, so wherever you are in the world, take care, stay safe, farewell.